Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to a new World of Tanks video. This time we have Simula, his Tier 9 British heavy tank, the Conqueror. And oddly enough, fun fact, the Conqueror at Tier 9 is the first British heavy tank to actually get a heavy tank gun. All of the other heavy tanks, such as the Carnarvon, Black Prince, uh, Churchill 7 and Churchill 1, they all have medium tank guns. So, quick fun tip about the British heavies and how their guns, that's why a lot of people don't really play the British heavies, because their guns just aren't capable of doing all the heavy tank damage. But anyways, Simula here has just caught a T-37 off guard coming down this southern road. So he gets a nice kill in. Now the Conqueror, even though I've never played it, it's my favorite tank in the game. Just the way that it plays, the way that the gun performs, it's just absolutely awesome tank. It's a nice hit into that IS-6 and the IS-6 misses. The only real downside to this tank is its armor, and it's actually not that bad of armor in the first place. I mean, the angle on it, the frontal armor is great. I think it's 152 millimeters as well. The sides and rear, yeah, not really. But an enemy Conqueror there. It seems that the enemy Conqueror is using the 20-pounder instead of the fully upgraded 120 millimeter gun that Samula here is using. Ooh, really low damage roll there, leaving him on 6 health. An IS and a Super Pershing come around the corner, but it seems that the IS isn't exactly so brave right now, so he's pulling back. Same with the Super Pershing. Pointing the gun the wrong way. Don't mind if I do. Tracks the IS there. Even though it did no damage, it still kept the IS in place, where he could be taking some shots from his team. Trying to pull back of the ridge, but not too fast enough there, eh, Ivan? Some logs on the IS-8 there. True strong Soviet engineering there. Some logs. Yeah. Oh.
Hold up.
There puts a big hit into Simula here. Now he tries to track the Jagdtiger, which is a pretty good decision, because the Jagdtiger, as you can see, has no turret and it only has not exactly a great firing arc on it. So that means that they can get around, start shooting at his sides and rear. Decides to keep him tracked and doing some damage, but the ST1 or STI, however you want to call it, I call it ST1, but finishes off the Jagdtiger. A little light tank, AMX 1390 here. Oh, cruelty to small tanks. Shield your eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Rammed by the IS-2 there. And it looks like that 1390 just lost 3,000 credits as well for using that repair kit. But anyways, anywho, T-54 spotted up there. There's also a unspotted Centurion, Foch, and Tortoise that can be coming this way. So he has to watch out. Gonna go into a hill duel, it looks like here, between the T-54 and the Conqueror here. And now another fun fact is the Conqueror's gun And one of the reasons why I like it so much is because this thing was made to shoot and kill IS-3s from the front from a kilometer away. So you can tell that it's going to have some pretty nice penetration for a tier 9. And also the rate of fire is just crisp as well. I'm not sure what the rate of fire is, but it certainly can reload fast. And that means that it has good damage per minute. That means that it can keep tracking enemy tanks over and over and over again, just like you saw there with the Jagdtiger. Now he's got two tier 9 mediums. Centurion will have a better chance of taking out Simula with his 105mm Royal Ordnance gun. It does 390 average damage. The T-54 I'm pretty sure only does 320 with its 100mm. Centurion's taken out. Tries to go for sniping. Oh, missed the commander's hatch on the top. Only has 7 rounds of armor piercing left and 10 rounds of high explosive. Oh, sneaky going up here. He's loading high explosive. Or as the people in War Thunder would say, load high explosive. But anyways. Well, I guess loading high explosive paid off. And that's why it's always good to have a little bit of high explosive in your tank, because situations like that could happen. Or you might not penetrate, but you're still gonna do damage. Foch coming around. Oh, oh. Now that he sees the Conqueror here, doesn't exactly want to come around this corner anymore. New premium IS-2 with the Berlin Trio and or the Berlin Quartet on the North American server. Don't ask me why. They have 2 different things. Anyways, trying to side scrape here, but that isn't exactly going to work out too well in the Conqueror because, as you know, this thing I'm pretty sure only has, what, like 76mm of side armor. Plus the tracks in the spaced armor, it's a bit more, maybe 80-90mm, but that's not really too good. That's about what medium tanks have on the front. So, just trying to make this Foch shoot at him so he can spot. Comes out a bit too much, but he only lost his tracks. A shot from that Foch would have certainly killed him, unless it rolled for low damage. Now the turret on this is quite sneaky as well. If you can get it into a hull down spot, as you can see the angles on it. And the gun mantlet is pretty thick as well. The commander's hatch is even sloped back. Oh, trying to run away, are ya, Frank? How's that doing for you? Yeah? So that was Simula and the Conqueror. Let's move on to the post-game stats. Alright, that was Simula in the Conqueror, getting an ace tanker. Yeah, an ace tanker, fire for effect. Ace tanker, fire for effect. A fighter, a bruiser, and a high caliber. And he did a lot of damage there. Just switch it to the damage. He came highest on damage. Came above the tortoise by just a bit. And a lot of his team didn't really do much damage, so switch it to experience. He got the most experience with 1,500 base experience. He also made a nice experience, 3,012. That was on a daily double. A daily double. As you can see here, here's some more stats that if you want to look at, pause the video. Made 18,000 silver credits. And yeah. Blocked 870 damage by armor. So yeah, that was Simula. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next time.